1, 2. Hi. 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 Oh. I'm calling it. Steam's gonna crash on me. There it is. Yep. Of course it would. Why won't it? Why won't it? Why won't it? How's my audio doing, by the way? Everything okay? Give me a nice voice check, please. I should also go invisible too, for my own sake and services. Is there any way I could hide my viewer count, please? No? That's okay. I don't mind. And of course, Steam VR continues to be a little bit of my bane at the moment. Pardon me. Oh, everything is popping up, please. Okay. Unblock slimes. Unblock virtual desktop. Close that. And restart Steam. Hi. 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 Higher. 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 There. Something a little warm. Something a little high. I hope you're all enjoying so far. As I say, if you aren't having technical difficulties, are you even streaming at all? That's okay. That's okay. Pardon me a moment. Let me grab that tune. Happy full moon, by the way. The hell? Why is that opening up? Who opened Fruity Loops? What? What? The audacity. No, I don't need that. Oh, yes. Oh, that's the name of the song. Oh, my. Alright, a little bit of everything is going to be going off. It's 2:23 a.m. That's the name of the song. Oh, pardon me. Let's go serve something a little bit more chill, shall we? We're still in setup mode, don't worry. Oh no. Please. Don't fucking crash on me, please. Thank you. Pardon me. Comfort and safety. Turning and streaming mode. Okay. I think everything is set up well better now. What? Okay. Behavior, smooth, anchor, local, and pin 2. Pin 3 will leave as our own. Beautiful. Much better. There. I think I have everything all set up now. Now then, let's turn down our music, shall we? Take a moment to just... Oop. Well then, looks like it wants to play us some music. However, I think it's time that we finally get this show on the road, don't you think? Gaming. Is this the right one? You know what they say. If you aren't having technical difficulties while you're streaming, are you streaming at all? But hello, my beauties. Hi. My name is Fire. Where's the camera? There you are. Pardon me, it's been a minute since I've entered this virtual realm that we call home. I hope you've been having a very lovely Pride Month. And for today's stream, well, it's gonna be a little something. It's been a very long month. How is my audio, by the way? I'm not too sure how everything is working. As of right now, my headset is getting a lot of stutter. Am I too loud? Am I too soft? It feels like there's a lot of delay between what I say and what the mic does. But we digress. We digress. That camera is very far. Come over here, beauty. There you are. Hello. Don't worry. We're gonna have a lot to explore, a lot to talk about, and just how the month has gone, what's to come for the future, and what it means, and just how we're going to handle things going forward. But I am your lovely mistress of the night. You may call me Fives. Hidden is just a formality. For what secrets do I hide? Well, what happens in the shadows stay hidden. And so, we're here to uncover and see what secrets can be laid bare. The truth of humanity, emotion, and identity. You seem to be stuttering a bit, but the volume is good. Thank you. Instead of, I'm using virtual desktop as my setup right now. Virtual desktop seems to have a little bit more stability in the state of my creative space to work with, and it just works better with the Wi-Fi. So, take what you will with that. Not everything is working as the best, but anyways, welcome everybody, welcome. As I said, and as the title says, it's Pride Month. Well, it's the tail end of Pride Month, and I hope you all have been having a beautiful time. Whatever identity you are, whatever which way you lean, who you love, it is valid, and it is you. And that is the most important thing to be real, to be you, and present as you do, and spread love and kindness to those who share the special places in your heart. So let me take you through. And we'll start from here. A little lesson in what the flags mean and who they identify to. So first, we have the rainbow flag, the all-encompassing symbol for us. That the world is full of color, and that you share that. That love is love. It sees no boundaries in between. Over to our left, we have the Two-Spirit flag in honor of the Native Americans, or indigenous ancestors who lived among these lands. For at least here in America. That in time before, they believed that they believed in that there was two spirits held within the person. Please, internet, please work with me. It's okay. As long as the message comes across, it's okay. And that I follow and adhere that my heart is split into two parts, in one mind, or two minds in one heart, if you will. But the one that applies to me most, the gender fluid flag, where I can present both masculine and feminine, to switch between both identities and personalities. That is where I lay, where I reside. For many of my friends, the ace flag. For those who do not partake in the many activities with those who don't feel the need for romantic or sexual attraction. But the ace flag is just as important for those who help make up this beautiful tapestry of humanity. That they are just as valid too. That they still share and show love, even without showing the romantic and deep parts of it. But they still show they care in many of their own ways. Much love to our ace brethren and sisters and they thems. Hello. Welcome. And
Sorry,
so
I had a beverage in my mouth. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just giving a heads up. I am live streaming, but welcome. I said this is a group public
Oh, lag.
instance. Hmm?
My bad.
Are we able to?
Oh, lagging. I didn't
No
hear
worries.
anything.
Is it okay to let you know that I am streaming?
That's fine. I don't care.
Thank you. I'm just
Thank you
giving
for
a little.
informing me. I'm
Of
glad
course.
you didn't just stream and be like, "Oh, I'm streaming," and then people walk in not knowing. So thank you for that.
My courtesy, of course. Should you so wish, like, I'll try to keep the camera away from everyone. So don't worry. I'm just kind of giving a little history of the flags and some of what they mean.
Oh yeah, of course. Cool. Yep. Carry on.
Thank you so much.
I'll be around.
Enjoy.
Like
Nice meeting you.
Likewise.
I have set the instance to group public, so in all fairness, all are welcome. All are welcome. And as a creator, for those who do walk into this world, to these digital spaces, please give the courtesy to those who are unaware. It's always courtesy to make sure to let people know that you are in an active live streaming environment. So that is why I always make sure I have my safety as well as my avatar culling set to as it needs to be. These are all just little things to maintain safety that I feel is a little underappreciated by much of the creator community. But we have another lesson to continue. These two flags right here. This one is known as the Sapphic flag, as far as I know, or the flag, WLW, and this one's the gay flag, MLM. For those who love the same gender. And right there, the third of the three, the bi flag. For those who choose to love, who are able to love in both aspects and prospects. I'm not too familiar with this pattern. I wish I could tell you, and I'm sorry that I can't. And I do not wish to misinform you of what that one means. However, this one is the non-binary flag and the intersex flag. Where non-binary, you present as neither male nor female, but non-exclusively, not always exclusively androgynous. But for those who do not wish to be of the binary and to be locked into one or the other, perceived as either, both, or none. And the one next to it is the intersex flag, where sometimes where one person can be born with both aspects that make them genetically, biologically one or the other. Sometimes people are born with both aspects into themselves. These three are just as near and dear to my heart as well. On the left, we have the pan flag, a representation of me, And I wear those 3 colors with pride anywhere I go. Pan represents that love is for all, whoever you may be, and that you're not exclusive to just either gender. You're welcome to all genders. My favorite way of putting it is, it's not what's in your pants, it's what's in your heart. And of course, there's plenty more where what's in the romantic sexual identities of being. Oh, that's how I activate the flags. Yes! Yay! Sorry, I can now. Oh, it's only exclusive to me. Okay. You can see I activated one of the flags and it's now floating above my head. We'll go on that later. And then there in the middle is the trans flag for those who switch their identities from birth. A lot of the times in the community, you'll hear the terms AFAB or AMAB, assigned male at birth, assigned female at birth, respectively. And for the transgender flag, it represents that they represent going from one end to the other, or even to in between with the non binary. The trans umbrella is a big one, it encompasses many and all. And right there we have the ally flag, the most important one we can have too, amidst our many representatives here. For those who stand beside us, yet still maintain who they are. They treat us with love and kindness and support, even though they are part of the heteronormative norm. I guess, in a way, some people want to say factory default settings, and that's okay. And they are welcome. And that I appreciate my ally friends so much. Thank you. And I believe that one is the Aero Ace. The Ace and the Aero flags tend to throw me off a lot. Or is that one agender? No, agender has green in it. I'm so sorry. I forget which one that one is. It's one of the A ones. It's when it comes to it. Henceforth, my LGBTQIA+, lesbian, gay, straight, queer, LGBT, bi, trans, queer, intersex, agender. And that's all. That's just the little portions of the alphabet mafia right there at us. And so that's just a small insight of this vast world that we have here. Well, let's take a look at it, shall we? I left the world as public because I want people to come and explore it, for sure. And that it is a space that should be welcome to all. And who knows, maybe if someone would like to come put their input on Pride, I'd love them to bring their voice on board. So yes. And thank you again to the I think it was a Zigzagoon. You know the Pokemon? He was wearing a shiny version of that one. I know I keep switching my angles. Ooh. But let's go explore. Making sure I'm facing the right way. In a past life, I did explore this world at least once. But I never got to fully explore it properly. And so, with the rainbow, It shows that we are amidst the whole spectrum, where if you look through a prism and you see how white light passes through it, that it has all colors of the rays in it, the reds, the blues, the greens. But as we can see, there has been many a contribution to this world. The ancients of VRChat. How beautiful. Ancients of VRChat is one of the earlier clubs from what I know and I remember. Oh, this is so cute. Look at that. And this is all we dream for and ask for. A place for existence in community, solidarity. As right now it's very difficult to exist as someone who is of the LGBT identities. And that, oh, this one's beautiful. This one's by Trans Academy. Pardon me as I am very distracted by the beauty of this world. That's so cute. I love that. Refraction VR. I think I want to get a photo with this. Give me one moment, please. There. There we go. One more. One more. There we go. But yes. And so, a lot of this has been fought for when it's just part of our natural world to just exist and be and do so, to be a part of that. The world has been wrought with so much anger and hate towards what love is, what love can be, and what love can share. Prismatic archive. Beautiful. Ooh, can I jump down here? I probably can, but not yet. Not yet. We still have much of the world to see. And for a little history lesson, for those that don't know, with here in the States.
Hello, happy Pride Month, VRChat. Happy Pride, everyone.
I think I'm hearing a video player somewhere. But for us here in the States, Pride was not just a happy-go-lucky thing when it started. Much like in the world, where there's always fighting for something. And I see, we've had to fight for rights. From then, it was a fight for us to just be able to do what people are able to do. Looking good? Thank you, Purity. It's good seeing you, beautiful. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a lovely night. If you'd like to come join me on Twitter, just let me know in chat, okay? And I'll send you an invite. Oh, pardon me. And so for a little bit of history, Pride started as a riot. It started at the Stonewall Bar, where back then segregation was a very heavy thing happening in our world. That people weren't allowed to sit and be together. People were treated unfairly. People were not allowed to be with those who they want to be with. And the bar was a welcoming space for all, of all colors, of all creeds, until they were forcibly removed by the police. And so, in that time, as the days come and passed, we fought back, we pushed, we cried out, our voices to be heard, that we will not go unseen, that we will not be pushed down, and that we will not be oppressed. And that is how we started. And as time has gone, slowly and slowly, the world has become more and more accepting until now. We're fighting again just to exist, to be who we are and who we are meant to be, who we want to be, who we choose to be. And that choice to choose who we love, to choose who loves us in return, to share in that it's something beautiful that many should experience, whether it's love of friendship, love and passion from another, love to be yourself, to be the best you can be, that ideal version, the one that will eternally put that smile on your face, that makes every day that much brighter just by being yourself. And that's what it's about. To love, to give, and to love in return. To have it come back to you. That's what it means. The world is a dark and dreary place, but where you explore, where you wander about, there is color, there is life, and there is beauty. There's companionship, there is friendship, sometimes even a spaceship. But out there in this world, in these digital spaces, we can have so much more. We can be so much more. And so, I think we've taken a moment to see everything we can in this world. Oh, I almost missed that jump. There's a gap right there. We can jump. But yes, I think we finished this world. Let's see what else is available. There's many, many. And I regret that I haven't been able to see a lot of it or participate in a lot of Pride events this month here in the virtual space, as real space has been calling to us a lot. But in the duality of the secrets of the worlds and the realms of existence, sometimes space and time call to me, and into the darkness I must return to share what light I can. But for now, I shall give my time to you, my beauties, and I shall be here for you, to give you a place to relax and rest that weary mind. So let's journey onward. Thank you. We're just gonna go see what is on the featured worlds. Pride 2026 Project Fest. What is in the Variety Worlds? Well, this one's the official one. Let's see if I can find another one. Pride Retreat, Pride Music, Pride Suite, Pride City, Pride City. Let's see what this one is. New instance. I'm going to set this one for invite myself. As this world, I'll leave my group public instance up for those who wish to explore, for those who wish to find the friendship and meet people. And of course, all our groups are set to age verified 18 up, as although we are a community welcoming all for our safety and protection, and to protect we do need to keep our spaces as they need to be. Beautiful Pride, absolutely. Absolutely. Out in the real space, I've only gotten to go to a couple Pride events myself. And it's something that I haven't really been able to explore yet too much. I think I may be a little too... There's Nyan Cat! Oh my god. There's a little Nyan Cat up there. It's so cute. We love our little rainbow cat. Hold on. Yay! Hi, Nyan Cat. And so, let's see how the city world takes us. Let me put on another outfit for us. I haven't tested this one out just yet. No peeking. Hello. So this is my humanoid casual outfit. The summer fit, if you will. The other one, the spring nymph, more represents me jumping through the magical realms of the digital space. This one is my more city girl vibe. Let's go with that. Where am I oriented at? I need to be conscious of my play space and where I am stepping to, and making sure I am not running into everything in my little 2x2 square. As well as just where this is and over there. But enough of that. Let's go actually explore this world. Credits to the world. Pride City. Pride VR is building VRChat's biggest, gayest, and safest city. A cross-community hub for all the LGBTQIA+ community and allies. The city will constantly grow as we add more buildings and connections. You want to help? Join the cause. Right here. And here's the authors and the leads. Please do make sure to show some love and support. And there. Disable flashing lights. Setting can also be toggled from the tablet. Pride City. Loud and proud. Let's do this. Just add a little bit of attitude. There we go. Perfect. Now let's go adventure. See what this world has to offer. Tablet controls. You just passed a tablet. Press N to summon it near the door frame you just passed, which has various comfort options. Look for the tablet holders all around the world. Setting menu has the options to enable summoning and various button presses. Okay. Oops. There. What do we got? Venue configuration, media player, stage. There's a stage? Venue configuration, map. Interesting. I don't know how this works. I need help. I love this art. Yes. Oh my goodness. Of where we reside in this magical, in the real space, I love seeing graffiti and wall art, especially when it's done tastefully. Graffiti art is a very, very difficult skill to train and do. But for those who do practice and are proficient with it, beautiful murals are made. And where I'm from, street art, wall art is just part of the world. It shows a living, breathing space of creativity when done right and appropriately, of course. There's some where it's just tacky signatures, but also a signature is a very important thing. Pedantics. But like the one back there, things like that. Out here you'll see a very common one with the angel wings. That's a very common one that we have. And that one is very, very seen. I don't know. There's a lot of words, and I'm just kind of speaking as we. Oh my. Oh my, where's the door? Oh, look at that. Oh, the mural goes down there. That's awesome. That's so cool. It's so colorful. I have friends who do graffiti art, and they do some amazing pieces. Oh, there's another way. Does it take back up to the station? It does. Oh, we could have gone through either side. No. Okay, we started on that side. Train systems are something awesome, honestly. In that, it's a great way to get around. You can take things at a pace, nice and slow, not having to beat the traffic. Control S, make frequent backups. Yes, any project you do, always make sure you save. Finger guns. But now, let's go explore the city. I see. There's still a lot to be built. Let's see. Gotta get that angle. There. Aesthetics. Hello. Right, Curry. Oh, I wouldn't want to interrupt you, so I won't. I have to give my permission. Your voice is very cozy. Oh, thank you, Raikiri. Raikiri. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, this place is a safe space where you can relax. My voice is meant to be something more soothing, so thank you. And welcome to the stream. Enjoy and rest as you like. This place is welcome for all. I have to say, there's something funny I find hilarious about the VRChat community is how much we circle around Kmart a lot. I should not. There we go. VRCK Express. And in all fairness, what's Kmart gonna do? Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Big mural. Big mural. That's what I mean. This is one of those. That's one of the big murals I'm talking about. I hope I'm not giving everyone seasickness with holding the camera. I was gonna say if you'd help me tomorrow with my exam tomorrow, but I don't want to anymore. Aww. If you would help me with my exam tomorrow. Well, should you so please for a lullaby, I'd be happy to do one for you later. In the point that, or if you need any help just talking to sleep, I'd be up towards the end of the stream. We'll find a nice cozy world, and I will spout esoteric poetry at you and help you drift off into a comfortable night. Thus that the full moon brings. And also, happy. Where's the camera? And also, happy full moon, my beauties. The full moon is a magical time. This one's the strawberry moon, too. In that, the full moon is a time to release the energies that does not suit you. Whatever that's doubts, fears, things that weigh you down. And so, for this Pride Month, I'd say use this time to release the worry of trying to hide. In that, you should accept who you are. That you are human. That it is in our nature to love and to be loved and to give love. And that it is something to share. In the world of nature versus nurture, it is our nature to nurture. And it is important that we nurture one another to grow and thrive into something more, to be more, to do more. And sometimes doing more is just doing enough. Sometimes doing enough is just to be there. Sometimes doing enough is to just wake up and show up. If you can do that, everything just builds from there. I'll be honest, I woke up very difficult today. I woke late, I missed what I wanted to do. I fell asleep doing and watching what I was meant to do. But I still made it anyways. I still tried. And honestly, you can't spell. There we go. And honestly, you can't spell pride without ride. And sometimes when you have to go through life, you just need to ride along with it. You need to ride that wave. Life is full of ups and downs. The hard times, the good and the bad. And that when you find your groove and you find your rhythm, you'll learn to ride that wave. And when you ride those highs, the things you can achieve when you hit the skies, it's amazing. And the best part is when you manage to ride along with everyone and you're riding along that crest of a wave. It's something beautiful. Pardon me as I go into surfer terms and analogies. Surf's Up has come back into my life as a movie, experience, philosophy, even. And that, in the era of the 90s, of extreme sports, surfing and skateboarding and all these urban activities, it was just part of the nature that of the world I manifested in. And it was a time of friendship, a time of peace. And even when all was wrong in the world, there is still hope for the future. And in time, in the realm of time, time is not made out of lines. It is made out of circles. That is why clocks are round. The famous words of Michael J. Caboose, for those that don't know. But as I have lived many eons long ago, from the primordial darkness to now, everything comes in cycles. The wave is but a circle. Time is linear, but it loops around itself more ways than none. Things come back, trends come back. And so, with that, there will be a time of peace and a time of strife. And right now, with where we're at, we may be facing a challenge, but for those who can hold strong, hold those closest to you, and you can help provide shelter for the storm. And that is what it is. When I went to the Pride event here in my home city, it was beautiful getting to see all the people who are afraid to be themselves, who struggle to just exist by the day, but to see their smiling faces and the love that they shared with each other and that they shared with me in all the littlest ways. I'm so happy I got to meet them. I got to dance, and one lovely gentleman gave me a spin. It was so sweet. He was so polite the way he asked me. And as I say, kindness given is kindness returned 1,000-fold. And so to give that kindness in that mutual space, that is something to pass forward. That I hope many of you can experience yourselves. And that's the beauty of the city. In that, although we get stuck living in our day-to-day lives, just trying to survive and be... Is that the Avengers Tower? Sorry. I can't... That looks like the Avengers Tower. I had to... Sorry, I could not resist. That was just just Avengers Tower. Beautiful. You know, I think that's a good segue. I think that's a great segue. What is a Segway? A Segway is a two-wheeled vehicle that's like a scooter. I was getting lost in that flow of translation. The cycle continues on. I'm being bad at keeping an eye on chat. It's like if I just stand here in silence, it's just I don't like to interrupt you. Of course you may. It's okay. It's okay. I get lost in the soliloquy of life more often than not. It is... Of a creature of the primordial darkness, I tend to monologue because villainy and perception of reality is a thing that exists. Don't worry. Tremendo. Oh my god. Yeah. Listen, Purity. Listen, I can't not walk and not see the architecture right here. It's Stark Tower. it's just fucking Stark. There's got to be some kind of like clear. I don't know what that is, but but yeah, I think this leads to a good segue to heroes. PK to Crumb Tree Walk. What was I saying though? Something about, oh my god, this is so pretty. Hold on. It's a nice little park. That's beautiful. Oh, yay. That's something I've been really enjoying a lot lately, is just going to the park, or like a park of some kind, of some places, where it's just a nice little, how do I put it? There's some je ne sais quoi, where it's just a small slice of nature trapped in the urban jungle of what we call modern society. We as humans were not meant to be trapped in this industrial cage that is our daily lives. In that, when the Industrial Revolution came, our simple farm life evolved into something more, to feed the machines that demanded more and more, and slowly we lose more and more of that nature that we call home to this day. However, there are many places in something like this that, in the ideal themes of a solar punk universe, that growth happens when man, machine, and nature thrive in that perfect cross section of the Venn diagram. That is the ideal peak utopian society. And as dystopic as the world may end up becoming, at the least, you know, we get those little bits of solace, and there shall be a requiem for what is lost. I am just a walking thesaurus. That's what you get for being a writer. You see the world, you talk about it, you write about it, you live it. The thing about being an author is that you end up living the lives of those characters you write. You end up being a part of that story in some way, shape, and form. Whether that's just being one of the side characters, the main characters, or even that random character that the characters passed in page 25 that somehow comes back in page 1495. That is the part of the story of the tapestry that is life, and that it goes on, and that every interaction in the river of life will cause a ripple that shreds through the entirety of that stretch. And that where kindness can reshape all the chaos that happens, that is a choice. Choose to be kind. Choose to love. Because everyone lives through a chaotic world. For some, just trying to make ends meet. In my case, just trying to exist as to be who I want to be, who I'm meant to be. You'll figure. And so, when it feels like all that dissonance in the river, where everything just keeps falling in, the water is rising, the rain is storming, and the ripples are forming. And then it stops one day. The sun comes out, the water goes down, the water is warm, and then you just go swim in that river and let it float you peacefully until you find another nice place to rest along the shores. That is what life is and where it takes you. To exist how we want is the best feeling. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why the arts is a very, very important place to exist. In that, what's it called? To exist in the world of art is to be able to exist as yourself. And like I said, when it comes to your life story, you live every part of it. Sometimes there's days where I've been the background character for many. And there's a lot of times where I'm stuck being a background character in my own story. It happens. But what you choose to do, how you choose to be, and to react to that world, that's what makes the difference. And to just be yourself, well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to be you. And other times, you don't have to rock the boat. Sometimes you can just sit along for the ride, let the chaos go, and just weave through it. It can be difficult, for sure. But in the stories we live in and the stories we share, that is why in the escapist fantasies, sometimes that's why we enjoy the art that we do. That's why art is a very important space and a very important place for all of us. That we can live in these worlds of, we can put ourselves in the place of those characters. And I guess that's something fun to bring up in terms of queer identities, in finding inspiration through the media we consume. Something fun I see a lot is that a lot of girls tend to end up being a little bit of a Ramona Flowers, myself included. I hate that I've slowly self-actualized into a Ramona Flowers type character. It is. I do not know how to comprehend that. It's funny though. But yeah. The manic pixie dream girl archetype. Yeah. Anyways, in that, growing up as one of the boys, we were always the band of brothers type experience. To be able to hold back, fight, and protect humanity on a desperate pushback that things will survive. But then, after you survive the battle, what happens? The life after struggle and strife is not always the happily ever after you expected it to be. In the fairy tale stories where the prince saves the princess, now what happens when you have to deal with the mundanity of the court and such? Beyond the idealistic, beyond the fiction. There is a reality to who we become and who we choose to be in the worlds and media we consume. In that, art is a reflection of life, and where that reflects to who we are as we project ourselves into the characters of those stories. I know for me, one of the big ones was Leslie from Steven Universe. With her, it was very much the trapped in a mirror and not being able to speak part. And when she broke out, that initial animation was just, and that opened so many doors. But back to being reflected in the media is that as you become, or as you take on the personas and the identities of those you embody, there's also the values that come with that too. Not just from the characters, but from the creators too. As you become part of their story as they become part of yours. Mm-hmm. So that's why it's always important to be mindful of what kind of media you choose to consume. Shape that narrative and be that person you would rather be. And just build off of that. I think there's more to explore in this world, but I feel like we've seen a little bit of everything that's out here. Oh, hi. But also, it's gay lane. Wait, what's that over there? Queercade. Oh, let's go. I love the reflective surfaces they used on that. That's actually really nice, I do gotta say. Games. Ooh. Did it just despawn some of the world? Cute. Yay! It's one of those robots. Hello, little friend. Hello. I'm not gonna boop him. Yes. Concessions. Loading screens. Big tower. Big tower. Let's go. Shinies. Okay, so this is definitely one of those it's a work in progress kind of world. Can I go all the way over there? I'm not going to. As much as I want to my behest. It would behoove me to reach the outskirt boundaries. It's looking amazing so far, though. I really do appreciate with how much they've made. There's a lot of progress here. That looks crazy. I think we've reached the end of this world. Ooh. Yay! There's a little thing here. Oh! Oh. Ooh. It's a little hidden library. There's a tunnel. We must see in the secret tunnel. Never mind. Oop. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through construction. Secret, secret, secret tunnel. Alright. I think we've seen everything in this world. So let's go. Let's go switch it up now. Oh, right. There's the whole talk about heroes and superheroes. I think I'll save that for another time. Or should I save it here? How are you all feeling about that? I'm kind of just been monologuing. Let's see. What other worlds are there? Heirs of Nowhere, Potopia, Something Bar, Popular, the Gum Bucket. Oh no. Sea Breeze. Let's see. I like this world. Saturated memory. Invite. I'll set it to invite plus. Let's go with that. We have been on for about an hour now. Lovely. Actually, how is my... Ooh. Cool. Well then. One moment. I need some water. Where did I put that thing? There it is. Can you all hear my water bottle? Y'all get some drinking ASMR. Free of charge, of course. It's funny though. Right, Kyuryu. You didn't mention my voice is very soothing and cozy. One of my things I do plan to do is some ASMR videos at some point. So, if you'd like, do check out the YouTube channel. That is something that is in process, in progress, that I will be working on. But that's a secret for now. Shh. I'm kidding. But, where am I facing? This world is called A Saturated Memory by Mikifer. Let's go explore it, shall we? That's very bright. Maybe if I give you all a bit more of a wider view and raise the camera up just a little bit. Nice little overhead camera view. There we go. I think I should summon a little support friend here. Tabet-chane. Hello, little friend. Thank you. You can represent chat and come join us. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. Actually, maybe down here. Follow me at head height. Let's go. Can you all hear the world music? It's very eerie. Let me boost it up just a little bit more. There. How about down low? Please? Thank you. Hmm. Welcome back. World logs, creator info, toggles, and post-processing. Summon settings, light volumes, pens, and stickers. I don't think I really need to worry about any of these. Sounds, post-processing. I'll reduce the bloom at least. Oh, that's better. Credits. World by Miki. Language setting. Nihongo onegaishimasu. Hai. English auto. Good. What do you think, little friend? Yeah, let's go explore this world. Come. Swimming settings. I think we should be fine. Just a whole hallway. Which way do we go? Do we go the colorful hallway? Or do we go down the dark and spooky one? What do you think? Oh, you want a tummy rub? Come here, you. Come on, you. Stubborn little thing, aren't you? Alright, fine. We'll go down the rainbow hallway. It is Pride Month, of course. Can we go through these? No. I love the eeriness to this. There's a little frog sticker up here. You see that? It's so drippy. Ooh, I see. Chat, are you ready to go down the trippy spiral hallway? I'm ready to go down the trippy spiral hallway. I come from the 4th dimension. I'm used to this. This is just another Monday to me, 'cause it is Monday. Ooh, spooky. Eerie. Beautiful. Chilly. It's funny because my room just got chilly too. I like that. Gentle. Snowfall. This reminds me of the time when I went to see the snowfall in Hokkaido. I remember walking down the park in the main central way and just laying down as the snow fell. Peaceful, quiet, and gentle. It was beautiful. Let's keep going, shall we? Autumn. I don't really have too many memories of autumn. Autumn was a time when school would start up again. I had to go listen to the scribes and the lectures. But then again, autumn was a great time. And then I could see my friends again. Getting ready for the classes of the semester. Making sure we had all our pens and pencils and whatnot. And then of course there's Halloween. Halloween's a great time. Yeah. How do you feel about autumn? No? Well, let's get going. What's down here beyond? Cute. Little creator's watermark right there. Summer. And here we are in the now. Summer. Time when the sun is hot, the breezes are warm, and the nights are cool. I've spent many summers in many different places of the world. Hawaii, the Bay. Summer's a beautiful time. A time to just live. Where spring is all about growth, and fall and autumn and winter are all about the end of seasons and endings. Summer is the peak. Although it may be hot and uncomfortable, summer is a good time to just bask in your bounties. Whether that's friendship, fruits that you enjoyed and harvested, or even adventures you may go on. Summer's a time for that. You got a donut! You gonna share that? I can't believe you. It's the only little thing you... Yeah. It's the only little thing that thing is. But let's continue onward. In spring. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They use the cherry blossoms for this. What a beautiful place. Take a moment. Close your eyes and breathe in. Nice and deep. Hear the birds chirping. The smell of those petals that fall beyond you and out. The gentle growth. The snow melts. Where summer is all about thriving. Spring is where the first seeds begin to grow. I think it's only fair that I start to switch back to my nymph form, don't you think? Much better. I feel a lot more appropriate now. Yes, my little friend. And of course for you, chat. And this is from where I reside. In nature, to live the seasons. Oh, what abundance there is. Graceful, magical, serene even. Let's see what else awaits us beyond these doors. I think I was supposed to go the other way. That's okay. Another one. Ooh. We're back here. That's beautiful. So there's that rainbow hallway we passed earlier. Huh. That's crazy. Reflection pools. And a cute one. Sniff, sniff. Boop. Oh. This goes deeper beyond these walls. Well, let's see what's over here. The orange light darkness. Where do you take us? Oh, twisted hallways. Oh, there's two. Alright, little buddy. Which way do you go? Left or right? You're right, I think we should go up. Oh, guess we're going down. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess that leads us nowhere. Right back to where we started. What about the other side then? Wait, what? Oh. Huh. The choice was arbitrary. Well, who would have thunk it? I know, chat, you can see beyond those walls. Don't spoil me. Don't spoil me, chat. Let's go see what else is in this world. Once more with the twisted hallways, huh? Alright, now. Now comes the fun part. Left or right? Which way are you leaning? Another donut. You dare. How dare you? Headset, please. Headset, please. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, headset, please. Thank you. We're almost done here. Let's go left. Let's go this way. For those that don't know, I'm actually left-handed. Oh. Whoa. Alright. Well, after this loop, I think that's everything. However, there's this odd wall here in the middle. That's not nothing. There should be something in here, don't you think? But there isn't. Well then. That's adorable. Okay. I think we reached the end of this world. Don't you think, little buddy? Yeah. What time is it? 11:09. Oh my. I think it's time to start sending chat to bed for wishes, don't you think? I'm going to have to edit down a lot of this so we can get some good moments on stream. Let's find one of Whistler's worlds. Oh, please. Okay. Loft crest. Countdown silk. I like that one. Let's go with silk. New instance. Invite plus. Let's go. Hour and 44 minutes live. It's going to be a short stream in all fairness, as tonight being the full moon, I need to partake in ritual, and I need to listen to what the universe has to say for me. So, I must be ready to wind down myself Hello, little friend. Particle lighting system, post-processing, video player, respawn pickups, god rays. I'll turn off the god rays. If little buddy can default dusk night. Ooh, that's nice, but dusk dawn. I think that works. Contrast, saturation. Reduce the. Excuse you. Drop the bloom. Raise the tint. Reduce exposure. There we go. Let's go find a nice cozy spot, shall we? Oh, so that's where we came in from. Come on, little friend. Let's go. Let's go give chat a nice spot to relax in. I think you should all see my third outfit that I have built. My more elegant form. Yes. Much better. Much better, don't you think? Can I just please have my headset work just a few more minutes, please? Please computer, please Wi-Fi, please just for 2 more minutes. Much better. Come on, my little friend. So this is my third outfit. I've been saving this one for a little special occasion. I think this is a good one. I see. There's not much further I need to go than right here. I see exactly where I need to be. Oh. That's not supposed to happen. Uh-oh. That's a common thing I need to fix on all my heavies. So I don't accidentally just... Oops. That's okay though. Hold on. Tools, personal mirror. I guess I'm just gonna have to do it like this. There. There. Much better. Nice vibes here, absolutely. I mean, that is why I am fine. These are Five's vibes at their best. Again, Wispy Woo does an amazing job with the worlds they create. Little fiend, just snacking and snacking. But, yes. I think this is a good preview, a small sample of what is to come, what might be and what will be for here in this space that we call time, that I shall so ascertain borrowed from my counterpart on the other side. And I think we can make it work. Between the dimension hoppings we need to do, the stories to tell, the worlds to live, the battles we must fight. Time is of the essence. Time is our most valuable resource, and time is the realm that is the hardest to jump into. I'm going to continue working on stuff in the background. Just because Pride Month is over doesn't mean our time is fully up either, my dear beauties. This is just but a taste, and that this month has just been a moment to self-actualize into what can be, what will be, and what will become. For now, though, this is I think we've made good progress. I know for sure I want to continue playing Hades, and on my game list there's Bayonetta, Final Fantasy. I specifically want to go through the 10 series, 10 and 10 too. I do want to bring those stories to life, and that those ones have a lot of what I do want to adhere to thematically. Of course, I'm going to still be incredibly queer and going through the Hades storyline because, of course, you know, everyone in that game is very, very beautiful and very hot. What else? What else? There's going to be more dancing streams, of course. Should I so build my playlists? What else? Hades. We did Gone Home. I will look to editing some of that. I really enjoyed playing through Gone Home again. That game has a very special place in my heart. Next month, I think my other half and my other counterpart will be slightly more active. Oh! My headset decides it wants to start dying on me. Let me fix that up. For that warrior knows no rest, and there is no rest for the wicked, and they are as wicked as they come. So go check out their adventures. For those of you that are in their server, you know who they are. However, for those that are in mine, well, what secrets lie hidden in the shadows stay hidden. So that is what shall be for now. Nice vibes. Pride year. Exactly. Of all the magical things that are happening right now, maybe you're the fire horse, but it is definitely Pride year. Be here, be queer, be you, as you see fit, and have no fear. For you're safe. And we will let no troubles draw near. And of course, you're going to see my other forms too as time progresses. This is just my more tamer side of what is, can, and will be. Of course, there's a lot more in the deviousness, but that's for future us to encounter, deliver, experience. But time is a non-linear thing, as we've learned today. Maybe records from our distant futures past will come back for us. Who knows? The timelines are converging between past, present, futures. Identities of what was and what will be. Shall be... interconnected, to say the least. So keep an eye out. But for now, my beauties, this is where I must leave you, as we have passed the 11:11 mark. I hope you have made your wishes, and that your wishes may come true. And so, when you go to sleep tonight, dream big, dream beautiful, dream ambitiously. By Thanatos, may his guidance help you. Sorry, Hypnos. Hypnos is the sleepy one. Thanatos is death. And we'll meet him soon enough. So if you want to see that, well, you know what to do. I'm not gonna bore you with all the usual content creator things. You already get enough of that out of everybody. But for those that have been here and have stayed here, and those who will be joining us in the future, thank you. I appreciate you greatly for being here. Now then, as the mistress of the night, I must send you all to a lovely person, whoever that may be, whoever we shall find, and we shall pass the love forward. Who is on that we can send some love on over to? I have 2 friends on that we can go raid, and I will let you choose. Oh. Actually, I think one of them might be winding down soon enough, by the looks of it. Well, let's see. I think we can go raid this one. Let's jump over to this one. Technicalities in VR is a very difficult thing. From one fantasy being to another, I'm going to send us over to a very dear friend of mine, a lovely musician, and, well, her heart shines as bright as a star. And so, we shall pass on some love on over and go from there. And as always, my beauties, wherever in the world you reside, you are safe, you are loved, and you are cared for. Thank you for being here. Until next time, my name is Fives. May you dream beautifully. /raid. There. And our raid message is going to be Happy Pride. Throw in a lot of hearts and dog champs for me. And I will see you all in the next one. Copy this message, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.